Hello everybody out there and welcome back to another episode of the Dark Avenger comic book recap. And in this episode we're recapping the comics that came out during the week of 3/11, and that week was
October 14, 2015.
the second week of October. And Mike's behind the camera because we always start off with our digital book. So Mike, let's go.
Okay, starting with Vampirella, Army of Darkness, issue number 4.
Really great conclusion. If you're a fan of Vampirella and or Army of Darkness, this is a book you should check out.
Alright. Mirror's Edge, Exordium issue 2.
Really great if you're a fan of Mirror's Edge. This was a bit slower pace this time around for this issue, but still really good. If you're a fan, you'll definitely want to check this out. Artwork was great.
Insufferable, issue number 4, I think it says. Really great issue. Definitely like the father-son moments in this book, and Mark Waid did an amazing job on this book. Unity issue number 23, really awesome artwork. I like how they're focused on the Ginger character, and definitely looking forward to seeing what's going to happen next. King Tiger issue number 3, I think. Sorry if I can't get the numbers. Great artwork, demonic fights and everything, and King Tiger finds out more about his mother. Realm War, Age of Darkness, issue number 12. The last issue of Realm War, my book of the week. Definitely pick this up. It is really amazing. And Dark Queen's dead, which is awesome. Red Sonja Conan, issue number 3, a great team book, and they meet up with a very interesting character in the end that we saw from volume 1. The Shadow issue number 3 was a awesome book. Definitely gonna find out more about the death of oh god, what's the name? Sherlock Holmes, I think, is it? Or is it the other guy?
Houdini?
Houdini, sorry, yeah, Houdini. Ugh, so many books to remember. Houdini. Justice League United issue number 14. I am done with this comic book. I am just no with this team up. Absolutely not. Red Hood Arsenal issue number 5. Great book of that. Don't like Chappie Batman, but hopefully he'll be gone soon enough. Devil vs. Thanos issue number 3. This was a really great book. I keep thinking it's more of an Am book than a Versus book. Really awesome. Definitely check it out. Starfire issue number 5 was a great, awesome book. Definitely like Starfire's character, and more interesting stuff in this book to see. Batman and Robin Eternal, issue number 2.
Continuing on really strong. I'm really liking it. I'm really enjoying Batman and Robin Eternal. I was worried about it. As this continues forward, it just continues to prove that the artwork's awesome and the story's really great as well.
Spider-Gwen issue number 1.
Continues along the same lines as the previous volume. Artwork is the same. Story seems the same. I'm going to wait and see where this goes. A couple more issues before I make my definitive decision.
The New Avengers, issue number 1.
Good issue. I'm really enjoying New Avengers. Looks really great. Sets up for a really good team. Art's good too.
Yeah. Uncanny Avengers, issue number 1, or The Uncanny Avengers.
No, Uncanny Avengers are right. Issue
Oh.
number 1. Good artwork. Interesting story. I'm not happy that Spider-Man left the team so quick. Hopefully he will come back. Deadpool being on an Avenger team is weird. Interesting setup. We'll have to wait and see where things go.
Assassin's Creed, issue number 1.
Great setup issue. Love the artwork. It's great to see this Assassin's Creed ongoing series. Since Titan Comics announced it, I'm really loving this first issue, and I'm excited to see where it goes.
G.I. Joe, Cobra World Order, Prelude.
Sets up for a really good story. Artwork's great. If you have never read a G.I. Joe book, try this book out. You might like it.
And that's all the books. I'm getting too old getting up.
Alright, so we're going into physicals. Here we go. Star Trek Green Lantern issue number 4. Great artwork. The crossover between IDW and DC Comics continues to be awesome. Explanations on how the Lanterns lost, why Ganther saved them all explained here. Necron is coming. Really great crossover. Can't wait for this to conclude and can't wait for the next one. Grim Fairy Tales 115. Awesome artwork. The story is really great. We get Lance's background here. We get a little bit more about Mary, and she makes an offer, actually, to Ali in this book. Star Wars Shattered Empire, issue number 3. Lando makes his appearance in this book. Leia gets a feeling from Darth Maul, which was really great homage to the first episode in Star Wars. Great artwork, stories really setting up nicely. I cannot wait for the next issue because I'm really curious about Luke. But it was great to see the Naboo Starfighters again, and it was great to see Naboo again for what it was worth. Captain America White, issue number 3. Again, story was pretty short, but the artwork was great, and the story definitely had a lot of substance this time. I really loved it, and I love Cap's internal dialogue towards Bucky. Justice League of America, issue number 4. Finally, Superman is starting to say, something's a little off with Rao. And we find out that Rao is not exactly converting people, he's forcing people. There's mind control afoot here. Artwork's really great, and it's going to be really interesting to see the next issue where Superman and Rao throw down finally. Batman Superman, issue 25. Until Chappie Batman goes away, we're going to be getting We're going to be getting old stories or past stories. Or we're going to be getting team-ups, and in this book it's a team-up. Superman and Batgirl team up. Vendel Savage makes his appearance here. Great artwork, interesting story. I like the development of this character. The character of Superman, now that he has no powers. Wanting to push everybody away, yet Batgirl's fighting to stay in his life. The best Superman book and my book of the week definitely from DC goes to Superman Lois and Clark, issue number 1. Superman, or Lois and Clark from the pre-New 52 universe are now on the new DC universe. They chose this world like certain others. Artwork by Dan Jurgens is great, and Dan Jurgens writes an awesome Superman book. The only downside is it's on the new DC universe, and the mention of the old DC universe being basically dead and gone forever. Hopefully that'll change. Marvel Zombies, issue number 4 of 4. I'm glad the series is over. And I can't recommend it. I can't not recommend it. It really didn't involve the zombies as much as it involved Elsa Bloodstone. Again, up to you guys if you want to try this out or not.
Yeah, and speaking of zombies... Oh, oops. Wrong order. My mistake. Oopsie. There we go. Image Comics of The Walking Dead, issue number 147. There are no walkers in this comic book, but it really focuses on Lydia's character and, what's her name? Andrea, bringing Carl and Lydia to the hilltop because of stuff going on, and Rick is really with Michonne's character, heart to heart. It was really amazing.
Civil War issue 5, the final issue of Civil War. If you're a fan of Civil War, if you enjoyed the miniseries thus far, you're going to love this ending. This again is not a book I could recommend or not recommend. I enjoyed it for what it was worth. If you like Civil War, you might like this book. Artwork was, like I said, really good as well.
Xenoscope's Robin Hood, issue number 15. Like it says on the bottom, it was a crazy issue in an awesome way. Robin Hood, Marion, teaming up to find out the whole possession of who was behind this whole thing. It's really an amazing book. Patrick Shan, amazing each and every time.
A-Force, issue number 5, the grand finale for A-Force's miniseries, and I'm glad they're getting an ongoing series. It's a great issue. Yeah, the A-Force team versus the Marvel Zombies because Loki destroyed the wall, which was the shield, and yeah, they had to defend Arcadia against the Marvel Zombies. It was a really great issue. We get Singularity's name in this issue, even though the Marvel Solicits kind of spoiled it already. But it's going to be really interesting to see when the ongoing begins, where they're going to be going with the ongoing.
Ninjak, issue number 8 from
Good artwork,
Valiant.
by the way.
Yeah. It focuses on this character we see on the cover, Fitz. A little bit more Ninjak unlike the last issue, but now he's going to be going to Vegas, finding out about this new character. I really wish that they would just focus on Ninjak's story than other characters, but whatever it's going to lead up to, it's got to lead up to something if they're doing this. So we'll find out as we read on, or I read on.
Guardians of the Galaxy issue number 1. I love the artwork. I love Rocket's character. I love that Kitty Pryde has taken on the Star-Lord persona because Peter is now Prince of Spartax, and we get to see that in this book. This sets up for a really great story. I'm glad that Guardians of the Galaxy did not lose their momentum during the whole Secret Wars thing. I'm really looking forward. If you haven't tried out Guardians of the Galaxy issue number 1, I would highly recommend you do.
Yes, and
it's tied for Book of the Week for me from Marvel.
Yeah, and this is tied for Book of the Week with Realm War, Exo-Man of War, issue number 41, Exodus Part 3. This book was really amazing. Everything was going great when Arak with Divine and Lady Colonel were going to make a truce about all this and that. Priest gets shot and everything just goes haywire again. It's like saying no, so close. But Robin Venditti, delivered it in an awesome way. Definitely highly recommend you check out that book.
Last book for me, tied for Book of the Week from Marvel, was Spider-Man 2099 issue number 1. Miguel is not trapped, but in the present, trying to fix the future. The future's screwed up, and he's trying to make sure that whatever happens in the present that destroys 2099 doesn't happen. But still, something bad is going to happen, and 2099 is going to be destroyed because of it. We find out that he's dating Tempest now, and there was a really interesting announcement at the end of this book. And Miguel doesn't even want to be Spider-Man anymore. He says, you got Miles, you have Silk, you have Spider-Woman, you don't need me, so I'll just work for Parker Industries. But obviously, with the events that happened at the end of this issue, we might be seeing Spider-Man 2099 return. We find out that Pete's already designed his new costume, which you see on the cover. So it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And Roberta from 2099 during Secret Wars makes her appearance in this book. Will she be Captain America again? Does she have the memories from Secret Wars, from the whole Secret Wars miniseries? We'll have to wait and find out, but definitely set up for a really awesome series this time for Spidey 2099. And with that, that's it for Week 311. Week 312 is on the horizon, literally. Yes. You guys will be seeing this go up on Wednesday. We should be posting also on Wednesday 2 Halloween Havocs, 2 we missed. One that's supposed to come out on Tuesday, one that was supposed to come out on Sunday. Guys, it was a hell of a weekend. Both will be up probably right after this recap. Week 312 will begin on Thursday because I want all these videos to be up on Wednesday. I want them to get their exposure. I apologize they're late. Not our fault for the physical copies. They were delivered late to us, so we had to read them late and review them late. Hopefully that won't happen again this week. Yeah. Fingers crossed. With the holidays coming up, it's a norm.
Well, not until next month, because next month with Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's it for Week 311. Look forward to Week 312 coming at you guys soon, as in tomorrow, because for the rest of today, we're relaxing. So till then, guys, take care. Keep reading, keep collecting, and I'll see you guys really soon, or we'll see you guys really soon in the next video.
Later, everybody.
Don't forget to check. Let us know in the links in the description. In the description below, there are links connected to Dark Avenger C86, Comic Frontline Zone 4 Podcast, and Frontline Gaming Zone. But in the comments below, let us know what you thought of the books that we talked about here. If there were any we missed, any recommendations, let us know. Till next time, now, everybody, take care, keep reading, keep collecting, and I'll see you guys really soon in the next video.